Chef Alfred Lewis here. What I'm actually doing right now, I'm improvising. I took pre-made crust for pie pans. I don't totally agree with how they make them. So what I do is, I add more flour and water to them, because instead of them making the whole pie, I'm gonna put this in here so I can have miniature sweet potato pies, miniature pecan pies. So I'm doing all the crust for all those right now. But when I'm all done, then I'm gonna come to y'all and show you what I do with the sweet potato pie. Make that, pecan pie in this pan, make those, and those will go in the oven. I'm just gonna work mainly on the desserts for starters, because that always takes me the longest. You figure I want to get the oven clear for tomorrow when I do the bigger stuff, so I'm gonna save the oven. But right now, I'm just gonna be doing a little crust here. Just trying to get things together. And I do it old school, everything quickly by hand. And I measure from time to time when I need to. But stuff like this, I automatically do, so I just, some would say I'd use maybe a half a cup of water just to break the pie crust down. And I just work it out. Keep working all of it up until I get it all nice and to where I can play with it. Because with these, they make them to they preserve longer. So there's certain things they put in there to make it go better. So I'm gonna take a little bit out, put a little bit back in. As a Cajun say, a little bit more, but that's what we gonna do, a little bit more. Because yeah, I admire pie crust the way they do it. Pie crust from scratch is a pain in the ass, straight up. Takes forever, and you have to have the patience to really play, literally play with the dough. So I got enough pie crust to handle on each 12 pieces of sweet potato pie, small, and pecan pie. Almost there, almost too moist now. And that's all I'm doing is just getting it to where it's workable. And you have to have just right amount of everything. See, sometimes I can easily do this. So what I'm gonna do is, little pieces at a time. And I'm pretty sure I can get 2 of these little things spit out. So I want this as flat as I possibly can. Ooh, I've been having everything in the kitchen already. And then I'm just gonna keep these going. Do just like this. All the way around it. Press that in the middle. And just work it around it. Like I said, pie crust is not the easiest thing in the world. And you gotta make it just right to where it fills up most of the pan. It's not thick in their areas. It's gotta be perfectly all the way around. But this is all we're doing here with this. But after a while, you'll see, I'll just quickly go through these. Because not that I don't like the pie crust that are pre-made, it's just, they always give me a waxy taste. It doesn't always taste like flour or anything, but it's just, if I don't want to make it myself, which sometimes I don't mind making it from scratch, but pie crust is one of those things, it's got to be so exact, it's such an exact science, that you have to do it right the first time, or you're screwed. Pretty much screwed. So I'm going to give you a little bit of parts of each of these, so I'm going to do a couple of these like this now. Then I'm going to turn my attention to each of the fillings, because you know this is what I'm going to do on both pans, for both pies. So now, the filling for the sweet potato pie. Already made sweet potatoes. 1 stick of butter. First thing, mash these suckers, because they've been cooking for a minute. Actually, I'm going to turn it a little bit higher on that. Get them all mashed and nice. Look at there. Use a cup of sugar. I've always wanted to try brown sugar, but molasses gives sweet potatoes such a weird flavor to it. So just 1 cup of sugar. Tablespoon. That's a tablespoon. Pumpkin pie spice. Same with ground cinnamon. And always check your spices. Cinnamon will decide to get real old and old. Normally I would be putting this in the pie crust after I finish doing all this and baking it in the oven. But I'm getting all the fillings together and all the pies, everything else together. Let that cook. Before it gets hot, and to make it thinner, make it more flavorful. Before it gets too hot, throw in an egg in it. And you have to stir it immediately because what you don't want is that egg to get hot and start cooking like an egg. Because you'll have egg whites all inside this sweet potato pie. Do it while it's cold, then stir it in fast. And that, I'll let cook on low now, since it's all together mixed. Now, pecan pie. Normally, like I said, there's a pie crust, and it's all cooked inside the pie crust. But now, I'm gonna do it all right here in this pan. So when I get these here made up, I'll do the pecan pie and the sweet potato pie. For starters, 3 eggs. We have vanilla extract. This I measure every time. Always gotta have these. And make it really good. Really. To where they're creamy, real creamy, like that. Good to go. I just throw in a whole bunch of pecans. They say a couple of cups worth. I don't know. I'm guessing. And I have to use 2 different types. Wow, that opened for the first time for me. Wow. There we go. I'm gonna throw them all in there, doggone it. That's about 3 cups of pecans. That should make 2 to 3 pies easily. Then I use 2 different kinds of caramel syrup. First the dark. This is some really thick stuff, but it makes pecan pie what it is. So I'm gonna partially cook it till it'll mix, and then I'm gonna put them all inside white caramel syrup. And I got plenty of whipped spoons. And just mix it the hell together. You want it all, you can tell when it's all mixed up. It gets that color. See that color there? That brownish tint to it. Everything's thoroughly mixed when that happens. These guys are going. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit and stir this because I want this to cook slowly. And that's what we do in the chef's house for starters. On that note, a little bit about me. Been a professional chef since I got out of the military. I got out of the military in '82, various jobs in the food and beverage industry, and went from the busboy, dishwasher guy. The last thing I did was 6 years ago. I graduated from Le Cordon Bleu of Paris, France, and got an associate's degree as a French chef. To go with my already being a 3-generation Cajun chef. Both my parents and grandparents cooked in Louisiana. I'm just the next part of the family business, but I took it a little bit step farther. Started that up here. I've done a lot of private parties from different people, from sitting presidents to politicians to musicians. My next step for this, for the corporation that is now called AWOL Catering LLC, going for a food truck. But this is me. Ben and I will be doing a few more of these as the years go by. But tomorrow, we will first off start off with the party. Thank y'all for listening. C'est le bon temps roulé. It's a good time to roll. Out for now. Let me show you the end result of yesterday's things first. Sweet mini pecan pies, mini sweet potato pies, biscuits, honey buttermilk biscuits. That's the only 2 things. I went to smaller containers just because it gives up more room for people are bringing more food, and I want to save the room for everybody else. And this container here will hold the chicken sausage jambalaya, which we're about to talk about right now. Rice already pre-made, cooking as we speak. Andouille sausage and just chicken breast that I cut up in different things there. You just let that go for a little bit. The Holy Trinity. bell pepper, celery, and onion of different colors. This is Cajun. You gotta have the Holy Trinity for most of our dishes. Everybody knows that. We keep this all together. It'll go in here, it'll go in the oven. 1 o'clock, bam, to the party. That's what we're doing right now. Because everybody knows when chicken is raw, as you can see how opaque and you can almost see through it is. As chicken gets better, more done, you can't see through it. And when I go to that point in jambalaya, you look at all those meaty juices flowing around, then I add the Holy Trinity. There we go. When I do a jambalaya, I like still a little bit of crunch to my veggies. The cool thing about this is you don't have to wait till that rises done to throw it in. But I'm gonna keep stirring this for a little bit. You know, all that the juices all together. Because see, you can do it either way. I've heard you can put the veggies in first. That way you can get the juices from the veggies on the meat. Or like I did, I put the meat first, and the veggies take all the juices from the meat. And I got this at about medium-high temperature, not totally high. But yeah, just enough. If I want to get lazy, that's if I want to get lazy. So we will bring it back up. Because yeah, I could literally put it on low, cover that sucker right up, and walk away for about a half an hour. See, because it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, but the party's in 4 hours. For the video, this is what I'm going to do. Yes, I'm guessing how much rice. Just go down. See, I'm not going to lay this weight in it. Once it's all together, this is jambalaya. Chicken and salsa did its best. From scratch. This here kitchen of AWOL Catering with the togetherness and community dinner potluck this afternoon. At this point, 90% done. Turn it down to low, let it build juices and do its thing. So for the most part, my part of this dinner this afternoon is completed. Got dessert, got my bread, got the main dish. Whatever else brings, it's up to them. But thank you for being back for round 2. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'm out of here.
Yep.
Phase 3. Thank you guys for joining me on this 3rd trip here. You've seen the beginning of it, you've seen the prep, you've seen the work that everyone has put in for this gathering. So join us for the gathering, shall we? As you saw earlier, my chicken and sausage jambalaya from the old Cajun kitchen. Our dear Emily Wickham did the salad here. Raise your hand, Emily. The pulled pork sandwiches. Pulled pork was done by our maintenance engineer, Rick, and he brought this, and the different types of bread you want to make a sandwich with. I threw in my tequila barbecue sauce. Raise your hand, where are you? This wonderful woman right there made that strawberry tiramisu. It's badass. Y'all know I know my foods, I know my desserts. Badass.
You take pictures of those who ate.
You get that? But that is the party. These are the folks, like I said, but everybody around us is invited because it's everybody that lives their party. And you will see me walk around and say, hey, we got plenty of food, everybody come over and join us. Because that's what I do, that's what we all do. That's what we've done since, let's say, the past 2 years. The past 2 years of our lives, that's what we do here at Almond Park. Because this is our community, and we work together as one. Pretty cool. So, thank you for the journey. You can take it from here, buddy. Appreciate all your work behind the camera. Let's party. Check out for that.